Hey! Bow! Hey everybody, welcome to You Rock Encore, episode 4, the show where I play even more of your most rockin' music, because you create so much music that it can't be contained in simply one show. We have to do 2 shows to contain all the great music that you all are making, and so that's what the You Rock Encore is all about. Because I think that everybody is creating such great music, and all of it deserves a chance to be heard, and so here we go. We got a great one lined up for you. We got about 8 songs. They're all going to be super awesome. Links to all the tracks will be found down in the description, so be sure to avail yourself of that. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. We got our first track coming to us from our good friend John W. Adams, and the track is called When I Knew You. And we're going to take a look and see what John would like us to know about this track before I go ahead and give it a virtual spin. So, he says, I realize that I'm currently living my best life. I wanted to write a song that would serve as a directive to my future self to remember how great it is. Well, that's awesome, John. Glad to hear that you're living your best life. That's a really important thing. So we're going to bring this up, and we'll give this a spin here to kick us off on You Rock Encore episode 4. This is John W. Adams. Track is called When I Knew You.
When I get old, if I forget your face, please bring me back to this time and place when we shared our hopes, fears, and dreams. When I knew you and you knew me. Please smile and nod, play my games. If I question you or forget your name, hold my hand, share memories. When I knew you and you knew me. All the trips we'd ride together, all the things we tried together, all the times we would hide whenever we were scared of getting old. Keep me warm if my night is cold. Trips we'd ride together, all the things we tried together, all the times we would hide whenever we were scared getting old. Keep me warm if my night is cold. When I get old, if I forget your face, please bring me back to this time and place we shared our hopes, fears and dreams, when I knew you and you knew me.
That was John W. Adams. When I Knew You is the name of the track, and what a great track it was. That was some phenomenal stuff there from John W. Adams. I love that there's like a minor chord that went to that wasn't what you would expect that to go to in that progression, but it went there and it sounded incredible. It had a little bit of a Beatles vibe to it, and at the same time, I would say also a little bit of like maybe a Pink Floyd vibe to it as well. And it worked together in a really great, combining those two influences in a really great way. And then on top of that, I loved the guitar tone that was used on the solo. That little bit of kind of delayed kind of a sound there was really, really cool. And I also liked there at the end, you kind of had these voices, and they were heavily, they sounded like they were from far away and echoing and stuff. And I like that aspect of it as well. So some really fantastic stuff there from John W. Adams. Beautiful ballad. And so what I think you should do is head on down to the description, head over to John's channel, and let him know you dug that song, because I know you did. I know you dug that one. So you can go over there. If you did, hit the subscribe button for him and hit the like button and leave a comment. Let him know that you saw the track here on the You Rock Encore and you really enjoyed what you heard. Great stuff. So thank you very much to John W. Adams, longtime friend of the You Rock show. If you want to get a track considered for a future show, what you can do is send it to bit.ly/YouRockSubmit. That is the perfect way to do it, and I will take your track into consideration for an upcoming show. And if you really enjoy what's happening here on the channel, first and foremost, I would encourage you to hit the subscribe button here as well, and hit the like on the show. And if you want to help support what I'm doing here on the channel with these You Rock shows and the other shows that I have, like Thomas Christ Live, you can do that. There's two ways to do it. The best way to do it is on Patreon, patreon.com/Thomas Christ, and that is a great way to help in the long term keep this channel going, and you get some great benefits. There's live streams for the $5 and up folks. There's plays on the show, so there's a lot of details if you just go to that site, and you can see what that's all about. And it's an excellent way to support the channel. But you also have the PayPal. If you'd rather go that route, paypal.me/Thomas Christ Music is also great. And of course, it's always highly appreciated, never expected. So I just throw that out there for you so you know what's going on. What else is going on is we're going to go to our next track. And our next track comes to us from our only UK artist on this show, All the other artists are from the United States, but this artist here, well, there may be some from Canada, but as far as outside of Canada, the United States, are only UK artists. This is Andrew Jackson. Sends us this track called Soltaire, and let's see what Andrew wrote to us about this track here. And he says, an original composition performed live, dedicated to the freakishly long white hair on the back of my hand. I hope you're doing well, Thomas and friends. I hope you're doing well as well. I hope all of you out there are doing well. And let's give this a play. There we go. All right, just bear with me for a second here. Here we go. This is Andrew Jackson, and the track is called Solitaire, and it's a live solo acoustic performance. Let's check it out. That was Andrew Jackson. Track was called Solitaire, a live solo acoustic performance by Mr. Jackson. And yeah, man, Andrew can play the hell out of that guitar. You saw that right there. Now, you hear people strum on guitar and stuff, and as a background for singing, but to do a really convincing solo guitar piece is not, just guitar all by itself is not an easy thing to do. And I think Andrew Jackson really pulled that off well there on that, some really sophisticated stuff. I'm not a guitar player. I can play some power chords. That's about it. So whenever I see somebody who can play guitar like that, I don't even know what all the techniques are called and stuff, but I know that it's super sophisticated, and I have a lot of respect for it. So kudos to you, Andrew. Really know what you're doing on that guitar there. So if you dug that performance there, you know what to do. Go over to Andrew's page and hit that like button, subscribe, and show some appreciation for that fine acoustic playing. What do you say? All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna head back into the United States, and our next track comes to us from somebody who's brand new to the U-Rock community here. but we certainly welcome them. This is Blue from Baltimore, and the track is called YOY. And we'll find out why. We're going to check out this description that they've sent in. And this is what they say here. It's a rough cut. I'm still working on it with my artist. Her name is Blue from Baltimore. All right, cool. So I think this individual produced the track, and then the performer on the track is Blue from Baltimore. So let's open this up, head over to the Cloud of Sound, and that's where this is living at. And let's check this out. So this is YOY by Blue from Baltimore.
Whoa, whoa. It's Blue like the caller, never forget my name. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? It's so hard to talk about emotion. Niggas will turn around and plot on you at every moment. And don't try to feed these niggas neither, cause they pocket watching. They gon' be up in your safe as soon as you put the lock up on it. She gon' get that pussy away as soon as you put the rock up on it. It's rockabye, baby, to a hater. When that chopper split, niggas playing favorites from booking artists cause they clout be sick. Meanwhile, I gave him my all and I'm really talking shit, you sick bitch. Monster my energy, every day's a new enemy. I've been fighting for too long for you to mess up my synergy. I heard before I sign a deal, I got a woman up and take some D. Pushing P for pills, Fiji, water down my pedigree. I do anything fair to protect my character. You won't ever catch me on my knees, that's embarrassing. I be fighting my depressive demons on some daily shit. You wanna control my mind, I see. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Dear mama, I'm sorry I'm such a disappointment. I wish you support me like Kanye, mom, and know my verses. I wish my friends utilize their talent instead of splurging. Niggas crying about being broke, but I know worse things. My guard got a guard, so it's war when the bell ring. And my car got a car sport mode and that bitch sing. She say she got girls who tryna see who that bitch bring. 380 on my lap, can't trust the hoe or her fucking friends. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? I ain't going backwards, come to worst, I'ma spin the bend. I be on some stalker shit outside with a pad and pen. In your house when you leave in your fridge like where the food at. They pushing me steadily, I heard your words, you think my views cap. Don't try befriending me, niggas motives fuck up my energy. I see you calling you in my business, so I'm ending it. Chucking up the deuces, don't listen in on what the world said. Niggas said that I had to fuck just to get my words played. More than a little suck, that's why you really mad. I tell bitches, please know your worth and get back in your bag. When it's crucial, always put you first, don't let them get ahead. You can let them test the sheets, but tell them they can make the bed. I've been doming every week, I ain't know it wasn't a nigga head. Greedy cows stealing my meat just to keep their chickens fed. Just cause I pull up alone don't make it easier for you or your mans. I still duck a bitch, kill my set, and leave you for dead. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why?
That was Blue from Baltimore, YOY. Damn. That first of all, that flow was fast. That's some fast that was some fast rap. You gotta give it up for those skills. That's takes some serious talent to do, and Blue has done it there in a really astonishing way. Some excellent lyrics in this track, a lot of attitude in the track, and I love that. And on top of that, you got a slamming beat and there was some cool percussive stuff going on, some ratcheting effects and things in the beat that was really cool. Especially I liked that when it came down to just that acoustic guitar at times, like that's a nice bit of dynamics there in the track. And man, that hook that sung why oh why oh why, that's really catchy, and that's gonna get stuck in your head. That's cool. I like it. Blue, and this is just a rough version. This isn't even like the finalized version, I don't think. So it only gets better from there, and it's already pretty fucking great. So awesome stuff. Thank you to Blue. You can go over to SoundCloud. You can follow Blue and check out all the tracks that they've got over there. If they're anything like this one, they're gonna be pretty fucking dope. So thank you very much to Blue from Baltimore. Appreciate you sending that into the show. All right, up next we have one. This is a very interesting submission. I'd say the first of its kind on You Rock, and a brand new artist to You Rock as well. This is Sound of Death, the slamming drum, and we're definitely gonna want to hear what's the story with this one. And this is what was sent in here. Hello, Thomas. I am a new creator, and I'm making songs without hearing them. It's a fun and messy process altogether. Wow, that is a unique process, and should be really interesting to hear this. So, all right, let's bring this in here. And we're going to check this out. This is Sound of Death with the slamming drum. That was Sound of Death with the slamming drum. Really interesting stuff there from Sound of Death. And I was looking to see if there was a little more information about that one. No, very, very interesting. The guitar parts, I thought, were the best parts of that for sure. You know, some things worked well, and some things maybe could use a little bit more work. But you know, without knowing exactly all the details about this project, but it was some interesting stuff. But it had a great groove there when that guitar like came in with that. That part was really good. Some of the keyboard stuff I think could have been synced up a little bit differently or something. But yeah, that was interesting. Really cool stuff. All right, so go ahead and check out Sound of Death. You can check them out there. Link is down there in the description. You can go over to that track and leave some comments. Hit the subscribe button if you like, and do all that cool stuff. So thank you for sending that one on in. All right, we're gonna go next to this is also a very fascinating submission to the show. This is Mr. Andrew ESL. And so this is kind of like if I'm understanding it correctly, it's kind of like an educational kind of track. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it in Mr. Andrew's own words. And this is what he says. I'm an elementary ESL teacher, also researching authentic music and education for my master's research project. I compose modern and fun songs to teach a variety of themes. My songs are all done in GarageBand, and my 5 layered voices, and sometimes my guitar. Wow. All right, so we're gonna check this one on out here and see what we've got from Mr. Andrew ESL. I think it's a really cool thing to use music to help teach English as a second language. I think that's a noble pursuit for sure. So let's go ahead and check this one on out. This is Stop Go by Mr. Andrew ESL.
We can stop, we can go, we'll go high, we'll go low, we'll go fast, we'll go slow, go above or below. We're up and running when we hit the ground. Whatever's in our path, we'll never turn around. Despite the obstacles they try to send, you know we won't give up until we reach the end. We can stop, we can go, we'll go high, we'll go low, we'll go fast, we'll go slow, go above or below. It doesn't mean that you can knock us down, but we'll just start again and get up off the ground. So come and join us when you hear the sound. If you miss us this time, well, we'll be back around. We can start, we can go, we'll go high, we'll go low, we'll go fast, we'll go slow, go above or below.
That was Mr. Andrew ESL. Stop Go. Hey, got saved Terry Triangle. That's the most important thing. No, that's a really cool thing. And these students that have Mr. Andrew as their teacher, I think they're super lucky. They're going to be some of the luckiest students in the ESL class because, man, this guy has got to be a fun teacher. Can we all agree on that? It's got to be a fun class, right? I love this idea of like using this track to teach about words that describe motion, fast, slow, stop, go, high, low, and they all rhyme, so that's nice too. Yeah, really cool stuff there from Mr. Andrew ESL. You know, I'd argue maybe better than like Sesame Street or something like that. I think so. I think it's cooler. There's some fun stuff. There's like some ticks and things, and the whole like Mario kind of thing. I grew up on Mario Brothers, so I can appreciate that. Man, really nice stuff. Mr. Andrew ESL, most importantly, teaching people, helping people to learn a new language. That's a awesome thing. So give it up for Mr. You know what? Give it up for Mr. Andrew ESL. We got to do that. He's doing some great stuff over there. So if you want to check out more of what Mr. Andrew ESL has going on, you should head on over to his YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. You can't leave a comment because it is under YouTube Kids, and that kind of makes sense for this, and that doesn't let you comment. But I'm sure that he would appreciate the support, and yeah, really nice job on that. So thank you for that. A lot of fun. And we got to keep learning fun, because learning is important, and learning is always easier to do when it's fun. So I fully support what you're doing. And you're using GarageBand and stuff, so that's cool. All right, we're going to go next to I Am an Empty Vessel. And the track is called Lie to Me Again, She Whispered. I love you, I said. Now, let's find out a little more about this one here. And this is all we got for a description. Music to die to. And I think I have some idea of who this might be. But this is gonna be some really good stuff. So if you like some more like ambient and spacey kind of stuff, I think this will be your cup of tea. Let's check it out. This is I Am an Empty Vessel with Lie to Me Again, She Whispered. I love you, I said. That was I Am an Empty Vessel, Lie to Me Again, She Whispered, I Love You, I Said. That is a masterclass in how to create mood. Seriously. That was, if you want to create that just like melancholy, kind of, I don't know how to describe it, just not really dark. It is dark. It has darkness to it, but it also just has like some a little unsettling, certainly with those samples that are in there, adds to that, but also just this really like bleak kind of a soundscape, but it just creates a mood. It just creates a vibe. Some really rich, lush sounds in there, so with a lot of drenched in reverb, and very cinematic, and also it has a lot of subtlety and a lot of restraint to it. So I like it. I think it's I think that's really cool, actually. So yeah, if you enjoyed that track, if you thought that's something that I can get behind, head over to I Am an Empty Vessel's channel, criminally undersubscribed. You know, we talk about that sometimes here on the channel. Go over there and add your name to the ranks of folks who appreciate that track. If you do, and hit the like button and leave some comments, and I'm sure that it would be appreciated. And yeah, really nice atmospheric track there by I Am an Empty Vessel. And I think I know who. Again, I think I know who that is, but it's somebody we know. I think. But anyway, great stuff. Would you believe we're down to our final 2 tracks of this encore episode of You Rock? And if you've been digging the show, hey, why not hit that like button for me? That would be super cool. And yeah, let's check out the last 2 tracks that we have here. The first of which comes to us from Realisrareofnc and Nairod. And so I'm going to tell you, the track is called as it were, roll the dice. So let's let me just give you the description here for it. Hey T, been busy over here trying to find some collaborations. I dropped a single but might be MIA for a minute. Hope y'all like it. All right, so we're going to take a listen to this one. I know Realisrareofnc. We've had him on the show before. I'm not as familiar with Nairod, who is the principal collaborator here, but let's check this one out. This one's called "Roll the Dice" by Realisrareofnc and Nairod.
For all of my niggas that's drowning, just praying one day they come on. Don't think about niggas that's counting, just take on, make them bite your dust. Just keep your head down, no reason to frown, this shit gon' get better, just trust. We all have our downs, just don't you stay down, keep fighting, gotta take a punch. For all of my niggas that's drowning, just praying one day they come up. Don't think about niggas that's clowning, just take on, make them bite your dust. Just keep your head down, no reason to frown, your shit gon' get better, just trust. We all have our downs, just don't you stay down, keep fighting, gotta take a punch. This life is an ongoing battle, my nigga, you're gonna win or lose. This life up to you, when it comes down to crossroads, you the one that pick and choose. So just play it cool, never make impulse decisions and never front your move. Be conscious of who you talk business around, these enemies might just steal your moves. Never include another one's business, the women, these bitches, they really be spilling all of the beans, chirping and chatting and chitting to someone who has an opinion about how you living or how you not getting money, and if you are, how much you spending. Focus on you, the crowd is gonna always make noise, just be glad that they out there attending. New whip I'm whipping, new what I'm getting. Remember the days I would watch the clock ticking, thinking about all the shit that I'm missing. Dreams I'm not chasing and bread I'm not getting. Know that it's written for me to be one of the greatest. The thought that just got my palm itching, thinking about all the souls I'm reaching, the millions of dollars that I'ma be gifted. Well, maybe not gifted, cause boy, I've been working, staying up late, losing sleep, body hurting, thinking like damn, I've been up to 2:30, and the work I'ma still have to go early, grinding for the fam to the day that I'm buried, so I can tell all of they ass not to worry. Been chasing the bag, only time I was scurry, it's time to come up, gotta blow in a hurry. For all of my niggas that's drowning, just praying one day they come up. Don't think about niggas that's clowning, just take on, make them bite your dust. Just keep your head down, no reason to frown, this shit gon' get better, just trust. We all have our downs, just don't you stay down, keep fighting, gotta take a punch. For all of my niggas that's drowning, just praying one day they come up. Don't think about niggas that's clowning, just take on, make them bite your dust. Just keep your head down, no reason to frown, this shit gon' get better, just trust. We all have our downs, just don't you stay down, keep fighting, gotta take a punch.
Lost in the days of mixtapes and replays. Lost all the times of blank tracks and missed days. Stuck in the rhymes, along with the haze. Fighting the time, no F's to the grave. Watching the news, don't know what to say. Roll up another, straight to the face. Calling my nerves, before I'm insane. But I'm okay, no time to complain. Been driving all day, honey, just wait. I know that it's late, but I'm on the way. Been working on hits, we all on the way. Our problems will fade, so will you just stay? I know that it's fate. End of the day, I'll do what she say. You'll be missed, I'll be missing. You'll be tripping, I'll be sipping. But I'll visit, send you letters. If you're sick, wish you better. Time will tell, but will it tell her? So I've been thinking, well, how should I say it? Or the world is crazy and no, I'm not waiting. I can't take it. I can see the greatness working till my brain splits. Never do I fake it. Videos and playlists, studio that's makeshift. Record every day till all the mixes make sense. Fat blunts and vape pens, so much smoke I can't see shit. But the colors on the wave grid. Yo, let's say this.
For all of my niggas that's drowning, just praying one day they come up. Don't think about niggas that's clowning, just take on, make them bite your dust. Just keep your head down, no reason to frown, this shit gon' get better, just trust. We all have our downs, just don't you stay down, keep fighting, gotta take a punch. For all of my niggas that's drowning, just praying one day they come up. Don't think about niggas that's clowning, just take on, make them bite your dust. Just keep your head down, no reason to frown, this shit gon' get better, just trust. We all have our downs, just don't you stay down, keep fighting, gotta take a punch. Just keep your head down, no reason to frown, this shit gon' get better, just trust. We all have our downs, just don't you stay down, keep fighting, gotta take a punch.
That was Realisrareofnc, Nairod, together on the track Roll the dice. Yeah, that was a jam right there. First of all, I love it. The beat reminds me a little bit of like, now, you know, I grew up in the 90s. I grew up with that like West Coast G-funk gangster rap, and it's got a little bit of that flavor to it. A little modern flavor too with the style of rapping that's in there. But some more really like rapid fire rap delivery in that one, just like we heard earlier from Blue from Baltimore. Some really impressive rap skills there on display. But yeah, I love that. The whole laid back kind of G-funk beat that's going on there. Reminds me a little of bit of Ice Cube. Today Was a Good Day. It's got some vibes like that going on, and sounds like overall a positive message to the track as well. And yeah, some really cool video effects as well with the glitching and stuff, and that glowing dye. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, I could easily see like that's a great track just to cruise around the streets in the evening. Put that in the speakers, man. That's some nice stuff. Nice chill rap there that I could definitely get down to. So yeah, great stuff. Head over to Realisrareofnc's channel and show some appreciation for that one if you dug it. Hit that subscribe button and hit the like button as well. And I don't see a link there to Nairod, but I guess I'm sure if you ask Real is Rare, he can tell you where to go to find Nairod as well. I think they both did a fantastic job on this. Really great stuff. So thank you once again to Realisrareofnc. That was awesome. All right, we're down to our final track of this encore episode of You Rock, and what we have here, this is Shane Dixon. You may know him as the Rockin' Redneck, and he's back with another one for us. This one's called On the Breeze. So let me tell you. Let's see what he submitted here. In terms of a description, he says, this one is a reminder of how fleeting life actually is and all the ups and downs that go with it. This song will take you through all the feels, from joy and happiness to sadness, and then frustration and anger, from good decisions and bad ones. We are all a product of what life has made us, and we definitely are. That is very true. All right, so I will get this one fired up for us. And here we go. This is On the Breeze by the Rockin' Redneck Shane Dixon to close us out of You Rock Encore episode number 4. And wow, what a way to end the show. That was Shane Dixon on the breeze. Man, I'll tell you what, Shane really, I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Shane really knows how to shred on that guitar. We got freaking Randy Rhodes over here, man. This guy is just going to town on that guitar, using the wah-wah, using the harmonics and stuff. Again, not a guitar player, don't know all the technical terms for everything, but what I do know is that Shane Dixon is a hell of a talent. Took us on a whole journey with that piece. You know, I think he described it as going through this range of emotions, and I think that's exactly where we went with that. You know, it started off a bit on the mellow side, and then it got heavier and more aggressive toward the end, and had some really soaring solos in that piece. So that was a really great piece of instrumental rock music, borderline metal kind of. Yeah, and it's in the metal vicinity, I would say. But what it is you know, some really virtuistic talent there at just playing that guitar. So some killer stuff there from Shane Dixon. And I'd imagine, like, I'm gonna tell you, like I always do, to go over to Shane's channel, the Rockin' Redneck. If you dug that one, sub him up and hit the like button, let him leave a comment. But I would also say, hey, if you're looking for a guitar player for a track that you need that kind of skill level on your track, and maybe that's something that you're looking for to complete what you're working on, I would imagine that Shane would probably be receptive to. I can't speak for Shane, but you could always ask, you know what I mean? And this guy has got a lot of talent, again, and is really good at what he does. So he may be receptive to that kind of collaboration. I don't know, but I'd be willing to bet that it would be a great way to go if you're looking for a really good guitar player for your next project. So hit him up. And so thank you very much to Shane. Thank you to all of the folks who sent in tracks here. And I apologize. I know that I'm a week late on some of these things. I wasn't able to do an encore last week, so we got you in this week, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. So thank you to John W. Adams. Thank you, Andrew Jackson, Blue from Baltimore, Sound of Death, Mr. Andrew ESL, I Am an Empty Vessel, Realisrareofnc, and Nairod, and Shane Dixon. All of you submitted some great stuff here to the show today. And I want to extend a special thank you as well to the Solid Gold Rockers and the patrons on this channel. And I'm gonna mention them by name here before we go. So thank you to Folk Punk, Frank Turzo, Howling Fret Fumbler, Lou Reality, one of our great mods here, Alex Backus, Cold Acre, Gregory O'Sullivan, Hugh Caldwell, Uncle Mike in the Detention, R2, and Counterfeit Self. And then on the PayPal side, we got Vero, JDL, Counterfeit Self again, Colorful Energy, Midnight Bandit, The Mix Club, Matt Prakowski, Rebel Rocker, Pete Johns, Joe and Barry Glenn, Wolfstone Studio, Cold Acre again on this side too, Michael aka Zealand, Nick Apostolaris, Tremor Bear, Ember Hill Music, and our friends on Patreon as well. That would be Jade Star, Russ8889, Brad Example, Welton Kinder, Pete Johns, Matthew O, 15th Bend, and Stephen Ewert. Thank you to all of you. If you want to join their ranks, patreon.com/Thomas Christ or paypal.me/Thomas Christ Music. Always appreciated, but never expected. They are the folks that are helping out this channel. And I accidentally switched to the layout. See, I was doing earlier today, I was doing the Patreon hangout, and so you can see that there. If you want to see that whole thing, and I know that the episode we just did today was like 2.5 hours, some great discussion. We had some folks on. That's on the Patreon. Anyway, that's all I got for you for this You Rock Encore episode number 4. And if you are watching this fairly, toward the end of March here when I'm recording it, I don't know when you're going to be watching it, but yeah, if you are watching it in a timely manner, we're going to be having our Solid Gold Rocker show for our live show on Wednesday this week. So be sure to check that out, because you're going to be hearing some great music from all those folks that I just mentioned. So it'll be a good time. All right, that's about it. If you got a track you want to send in for a future show, bit.ly/YouRockSubmit. That's how you do it, and be considered for a future show. I'm going to bid you farewell, and I will turn it over to me to take us out. Pre-recorded me. But much love to all of you. Take care, and most importantly, as I always say, keep rocking. Bye-bye. Are you an independent home studio musician or band that is looking for a place to get your music heard? Well, look no further. I'm Thomas Christ, a musical artist myself for more than 20 years and host of the live featured artist show You Rock, the show where I play your most rockin' music. We have an amazing, always supportive, and ever-growing community of awesome music creators and music lovers who all very much want to hear what you've got to offer. It's so insanely cool, and we want you to be a part of it. All you have to do is #SendItIn, and it's super easy to do. Just follow the link in the description or go to bit.ly/YouRockSubmit and enter your artist and song info in the form to be considered for the show. It's that simple, folks. And be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell icon so you always know when I'm live. The You Rock show currently airs each and every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, so get your tracks in for the next show, and I hope to see you there. Until then, keep rocking.